Karnataka, which has taken an ambitious decision of holding the 10th class board exam. So nearly 8.5 lakh students will appear for class 10 state board exams. Parents remain worried, however, as the Karnataka government has decided to hold the exams, which will go on till the 4th of July. Despite pressure to postpone the exams, the government decided to stick to its position and go ahead with conducting the board exams. All examination centers will have to ensure that students are thermally screened, seated at a safe distance from each other, and provided with mask protection and hand sanitizers. Students showing symptoms of COVID-19, of course, will have to appear for the exam separately. All examination centers will have to ensure that students are screened with the due process. Students showing symptoms or running temperature will sit isolated in separate spaces. All students who miss the exams will be allowed to appear in a supplementary exams held later, which will be duly announced. My colleague Neha Hebale is in an exam center. With her is a school principal. Neha, first of all, let's not forget that this is, of course, going to be a mammoth exercise to have the 10th board exam with close to 8.5 lakh students appearing for it. What are the arrangements made on ground, and what is the perspective from the stakeholders, from teachers, students, parents? If you can speak to the principal of the school that you have with you and give us the ground realities.
Well, Afrida, it's definitely, of course, high tensions around most of the exam centers in Bengaluru, where anxious parents are, dropping their students off for the exams, and they're also, wishing them the very best of luck, and most importantly, telling them not to panic and not to really worry. So that is what is, being done. I'd like to start by showing you, in fact, there are several parents that have actually, gathered outside the center right now. Most of them who've, come to drop off their students to, of course, the exam center. Many of them also, of course, wishing their students the very best. Also, you can see that, there have been arrangements over here made in terms of, restricting movement around this area. But now, actually going forward, you can see, Frida, how all the staff have, first of all, themselves prepared. They're all in the protective gear with the face masks and the face shield and the gloves, all of that. Also, circles have been made further inside the premises where you can see for the students to, actually maintain the social distance. And it's only one student that's being permitted to, actually go inside at one time. They're also being thermally screened, sanitized, and all those students that are, possibly showing any symptoms or even high temperature will be made to sit separately. Now remember, of course, that the concerns are a little high over here among the parents, because several students also from containment zones are being permitted to take the exams today. In fact, joining me right now is the principal of the VET school over here where we are. Let's talk to them and find out what the mood is really like. So first of all, I'd like to ask you that there are a lot of students that are actually going to be taking the exams today. There must be a lot of pressure on the schools as well to, ensure utmost sanitization, because, of course, it is the time of the pandemic.
We know there is a lot of pressure happening, but we are remaining cool because we have sanitized the entire, all the examination halls, all the corridors, all the washrooms, everything we have sanitized, and we have kept teachers, we have allotted teachers for temperature check of the students, and we have allotted teachers for distributing masks, we have allotted teachers for giving sanitizer to every child and to check their pouches, and also to maintain social distancing. All arrangements have been made in a meticulous way, and I am very sure the parents can go happily to home. They see the safety procedure in the school, and also all the children have been sent to the examination hall in advance so that they can remain calm and cool. Even to supply RO water has been arranged. Even to give them biscuits if they are hungry and all, we have arranged biscuits and other things.
What has been the biggest challenge so far, in terms of probably getting the school ready or gearing up for the exams? What has been the biggest challenge so far?
No, we have been acting according to the guidelines from the government and also from the education department under the guidance of education minister and all the officials from the department. And we have been working out about this right from May beginning only.
Right.
And we had a lot of meetings in between to check the procedures for these smooth conduct of this examination. It has been happening well, and I am very sure that it will go on well, and children will come out successfully. That is it.
Yeah. All right, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, of course, that was on the front of the schools actually, being prepared to conduct the exams. I have with me right now, a parent also. Let's actually just try and get in a voice here from them. Ma'am, you're probably sending your child also for the exam today, or, are you here for that? Okay, all right. Manafrida, of course, like we earlier said, that there are several parents and several students over here, who've actually come down to write their exams today. Yes, while the concern is genuine, the schools say that, they are prepared. We'll really have to hope that, this goes on smoothly without too many hurdles.
Right. Absolutely. Let's hope that this is a decision taken after careful consideration, since the health and wellness of so many students are at stake. We leave it at that for now. Neha, thanks for joining us with the update.